Ella's away. She's got her own project for 3 weeks or so. So say ciao. Go play on your own. There's a lot going on this week. Got help from Maxime from Czech, Michel from Germany, Alberto from Milano, and Davide from Lodi. I think later there's another guy coming. But we're clearing the second cabin. A lot of stuff needs to be going out from the main floor under the roof. Things will go in the workshop and things will go downstairs in the basement as a temporary storage. You know, over the years when you're working here doing electricity, plumbing, bricklaying, all the woodwork, there's a lot of just tools and material. You know, screws, tubes, connections, valves, wires, etc. So that needs to be organized. And then I have to pick up timbers for the roof. The rafters, boards probably next week, and those have to be stained. I'm going to work on the scaffolding, make a start there too, so there's a lot going on. Right there.
Stable?
Yeah, kind of.
Nice. Well, now we can move all the stuff in. Don't know if Martin has already. 1, 2, 3, go.
It's the canal of my father is 6 meter, 18 of diameter.
Okay.
No, it is there, Martin.
This one it was there.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cosa? How many pieces do you need, Martin?
650 times 2. That can be 4 pezzi. So
4 pieces, 4 pezzi.
yeah, because 650 I cannot bring it.
Uh,
Yeah, this is too dry. Yeah, no.
because all large.
This one maybe.
Yeah.
But for the roof is only one side.
Yeah.
Because you make also.
Because this is in the middle, and you can
Okay.
turn the face, the beautiful face.
Yeah. Yeah, it is beautiful.
Tampon.
10.5.
10.5. No. No. Da. 0.6.
Okay,
See, it's not perfectly.
No, but so for me it's important that I have not so many. So if you have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
I know.
I cannot combine. I have a lot of waste. Quite a heavy load again. Rafters, 36 this time. Roof's quite a bit bigger. And some boards for, extra boards for scaffolding, which is also a lot bigger.
The chickens we're keeping trying to just jump directly into the fire.
Yeah, we'll them like that and then throw on some chunky big pieces like that. And get some over there.
Don't scream too master. Otherwise you have to look for another consent.
So what made you come out here, guys? What did you want to experience something specific or meet the crazy man? Or meet the chickens?
I'm actually at a time, the first time in my life where I really don't know what to do.
Alright.
Neither for work or where to live or whatever. And like your videos are they were like an appointment, like fixed appointment at a Sunday when you can experience some other kind of life. So I said, okay, let's go and check it.
Cool. So, but you mean like career-wise or something, or just
Like, just-
direction, where
yes.
to go?
Yeah. I was telling Matthew, I don't want to be the like the guy from Milan that is always complaining about Milan, but
Oh yeah.
life is so, I don't say hard, but just you're always running, trying to get to a point, but the point it's always out of reach.
Yeah, I get Milan has that energy, that is
So it
fast
should be,
paced,
yeah.
high pressure, but it's part of a big city, and part of when the opportunity is big, you feel that pressure.
And I don't like it anymore.
Yeah.
At some point you should, I think, for the growth, like get stimulated a lot.
When you're young, yeah,
Yeah.
it's exciting.
But then it just gets like you see that there's more. I would say more deeper. I don't know. It just
I moved there when I was 19 to be a designer,
Wow.
furniture designer.
Yeah.
It was the dream of my life.
And you did it, right?
Yeah.
that's it.
So
But it's also fine to realize that nothing is forever. Like careers, paths are. I think everything is just for a few years. Even if good things are for
yeah.
a certain period. Like I feel a lot of purpose here, and I really like this place. I really like this work. But that also has an arc. It also has like the adventure, the beginning, which is very exciting in its own way. Adventurous, you could say, but it's at the moment not adventurous anymore. It's kind of comfortable. And
Are you worried that the more comfortable you get here, the less?
I'm confident that I'll always find something new, but like what I'm saying is this project will also be kind of over at a point, and they'll see like, all right, yeah, kind of done this now. But I'm taking my time for that. But there's gonna be a moment, and when all the work is done, you start to do something new. But the thing is, I kind of see it coming, and then I try to adapt on time, so that you don't end up at when you have a full-time job for 5 years and you really should have quit 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
that's not
you
gonna
quit and
happen.
you say to yourself, like, I should have done it like 2 years ago. Yeah.
That's a bad thing. Okay, one more.
Okay.
Because these are the thinner one. These are braces.
Yeah.
I have to check my phone and see if the guy is right in finding it today.
It's like layers as a lasagna.
Okay.
Some-
There's a little bit much
Some more.
Thank you.
Later.
Cheers. Thank you for cooking.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Hope you guys like it.
Very good.
Last look at the original state of this little building. We start building scaffolding today, so things are going to change from now. Not much. It's going to have a new roof with the old stones, and but it'll change a bit because there's rafters. The overhang is going to be a little bit bigger. It's about 20 centimeters at the moment, so sometimes the walls would get wet with heavy rain. And yeah, there's always just something magical with old buildings that are been there for 120 years or so. It's always guessing with this building, but it's about that length. Yeah, it's an odd building, I think it is. Like, it has this very overhang at the back, which is quite large, and it's very tall, thin building. Yeah, I like it a lot.
What's your idea to go around the woodshed?
I think there's gonna be two right next to it. Then one gonna be here in the middle, or maybe even two. Depends on how I come out there. So maybe one here.
And then things sticking out of the wall, maybe.
Huh?
And then things sticking out of the wall.
Yeah.
Because these are for scaffolding, right?
Actually, it might be the right height. You're right. We can go in the wall there. I didn't even see them.
Okay, I hold for this. Just bring a base.
I'm gonna make two crosses, so I'll cut these off. So I'll brace them there at the bottom. So I'll make here a brace and there a brace, and so I want them all to be kind of equal, kind of 45 degrees.
Okay.
Like so. Okay.
Let's lift it up.
Okay, like that.
Could be kind of. Wait. Okay. It's gonna have a tendency to roll.
Yeah, I mean here you'll see, like you can let it dry just a little bit. You go up.
Yeah.
As you go up, you go back.
Yeah.
Go over it a few times just to level things out.
Yeah, sure.
But this is kind of like not too thick, not too thin.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Sure. Yeah.
Fun.
I will.
Wait, there was a little bit, it was on the outside of the work. No, it's gone. The branch now. That is okay.
Is it gonna be long enough, man? Let's see if it's gonna be long enough. Shit. Good call. Take the longer ones. Yeah. A bit in with the pole, like tiny bit. Yeah.
We can also go back here and
Like
yeah,
here
that's better.
on the.
Good. That's it. Perfect. It's fine. I think we can get it together. First. Now we go vertical.
It's like perfect.
Yeah,
Okay. Not more than this.
it's good for now.
I can go. I remember though. You can't? No. Ah, okay. So here, yeah.
Maybe first get the board.
Yeah, if you get the board.
Let me get the board. Take it. 1, 2, 3, go.
Hold it?
I'm holding. Also because the pole is going to be next. Nice.
Yeah, it's perfectly level. You have a drill too?
Yeah. For that stone over
Yeah.
there, right?
Alright, that's stiff. Yeah,
Nice.
so we'll brace it there and we'll brace it here too. We'll give some extra, which ain't going nowhere. You have to say it.
Good.
Thank you. Wow. Yeah. Right, it's gonna be this summer's project, doing the roof. I think it will go relatively fast. I'll have some help next week, but yeah, mostly because it's summer. And with the first roof I had to figure out a lot of things because it was the first time I did it. Second roof of the workshop, there was the middle of winter. I think I started in November or so with the beams, and then yeah, very short days. A lot of time is spent clearing snow from the scaffolding and the roof, and just issues with ice forming, and just, I mean, it went well, but it just takes more time. And now in summer with the long days, things will go faster. And also because it's the third roof I'm doing, so I'm doing a few things more efficiently and faster because I know how it works. Having said that, I mean, there's still, it is a bigger roof and a bit more complex in terms of, because it's two spaces. One thing I'm gonna have to think about quickly is how I'm gonna do the chimneys, because there's going to be a masonry stove, the same as in the first cabin, downstairs in the bathroom area. And that chimney has to go up inside, which is good, so it gives off some heat in the house already upstairs. But then it needs to go through the roof, and I'm thinking to do a stone chimney, so the chimney would need to go into the wall and then up, so the pipe is not visible on the outside. So I can actually build a stone chimney around it, resting on the wall. And also I'm thinking of doing a small cast iron stove in the kitchen, because it is such a longer building with a separate space, like a wall in the middle. It will take some time for the heat to be exchanged in the kitchen area, which is going to be that part of the cabin. So I might put a small, like a cooking stove in there to heat it up quickly in winter. And the thing is, if you have a wood stove on the upper floor, you always need like 4 meters of flue pipe to be able to have good draft for a stove. So it would be a relatively long chimney, and that's not going to look very good. So I have to think about how I'm going to do it. It's the same for the workshop. There I'll probably just put a small, well, the stove that I have with a 10 centimeter diameter pipe, which is going through the roof, which is quite a straightforward thing to build. But if it needs to go through the wall and you want to have a stone chimney, it needs structurally to really fit, so it needs to be on the wall. Otherwise you would need to make a stone chimney from the floor, and that's not ideal. So there's a few things, yeah, technically that I need to look into quickly and make a decision, because these things need to be done before I build the roof.